President-elect Joe Biden says he wants to transition away from the oil industry and invest in green industries to fight climate change. That industry is huge for Louisiana. So how could Biden's plans affect our state? Erica Ferrando tells us what we can expect.
I think it's scary to everybody who lives in our area.
Brock Torbert works offshore on deep water projects. He's been working in the oil and gas industry since 2011. That's why Joe Biden's plans for the oil industry are at the top of his mind.
I would transition from the oil industry, yes, because the oil industry pollutes.
According to a 2020 report, the industry has a nearly $74 billion economic impact in the state and supports about 250,000 jobs. Torbert and others in the industry worry Biden's plans to move from fossil fuels would be devastating along the Gulf Coast.
I think the big thing is losing a job and, is the town that I live in, Houma, is it going to be the same as it is right now in 5-10 years?
Biden's climate plan calls for the U.S. to have net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. Executive Director for the Tulane Energy Institute, Pierre Connor, says plans like this have already been in the works.
That's obviously a big part of Louisiana's economy. So what could that mean for us?
Well, Erica, the way I think about this is that the Biden presidency's impact, to the Louisiana energy industry is basically shines a light on maybe a letter that's been in the mail to us for a while, maybe postmarked before the election, if you will. But that's that there's a transition underway around the world for lower carbon energy sources and lower carbon emissions industrial processes. So it's underway already.
Connor says Tulane has a renewable and sustainable energy program to prepare for this shift from fuels that pollute to cleaner energy.
We're prepared for this, and we knew it was coming. If anything, maybe we get highlighted that we're in the right spot.
Some major companies are already transitioning. Last week, Shell announced it would close a plant in St. James Parish to move to greener industry. That was a loss of 675 jobs.
I do see some sort of green energy plan from these major companies like BP, Chevron, Shell. Now, what does that mean for us in the immediate future? I don't know.
Connor says the transition is gradual, and he believes there's an opportunity for Louisiana to benefit from this newer, greener energy industry in the long run.
We can position ourselves to take advantage of any kind of shifts.
Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
Now, Biden's plan to wean the country off oil and gas is a 30-year plan, but energy experts say while jobs in the traditional energy sectors may go down, there will be jobs growing in other energy sectors like solar, wind, hydrogen, and natural gas.